Okay, this is my first YouTube video ever, and I'm a bit nervous and kind of don't know what to say a lot, mainly. But I recently got into Lush products, mainly through other YouTubers who have tried it. And I mainly wanted to try it because I have very oily skin, and usually where there's lots of oil, there's acne as well. So I wanted to try because I have struggled with acne ever since I was a teenager. And the way my acne started was basically started at my forehead. And then as I got older, it just kind of worked its way down. And as you can see, it's in my neck area and a little bit on my chin, which you probably can't see because of the lighting. Just recently I just got this pimple on my forehead, which is not a common thing for me now, which used to be when I was younger. And then, of course, a little one here. I've always felt very insecure about my skin, my face mainly. Never really had any troubles with my body or anything like that as far as acne goes. But I'm just really, I'm 29 years old going on 30, and I have 3 kids, and I feel like I shouldn't be dealing with this. And it's sort of, I've noticed that a lot of people, they say the same things that I do because it's not it's not an uncommon thing. So anyway, this is just a little tiny haul, and also a little bit of review. I've only had my Lush products for, I would have to say, 4 to 5 days maybe, and I've been using it ever since. And I do notice a difference in my skin. Prior to ordering the Lush products and starting to use them, I've tried so many products, mainly the lower ends, which I know that the more money you spend, the better the product. But anyway, any products that I have used for regarding acne or oil, controlling my oil, it has always just either made my skin really, really dry and flaky, or it made me break out even more, or something that I wasn't quite happy with the product in general. So far with my Lush products, I don't feel that I have any negative things to say about it. I love the smells, I love the texture of the product, how it makes my skin feel, how it makes my skin look. Right now, you guys don't know me very well, so you don't know how my skin normally looks. But normally, I have a lot of this, and it's a lot more red, and then sometimes they'll be like cystic, where they're underneath the skin, and they just kind of linger, and they're painful. That's the worst part about it. And if you try to pick it, it gets even more painful, and then it's very noticeable. This one up here was actually very cystic, and it was really big, and I tried picking it one day, and it just made it look even bigger. So it looked worse than what it originally looked like before I decided to kind of mess with it. But anyway, let's get on with the products that I got. I scoured the internet looking for reviews on all kinds of the products that Lush offers, and for me, I wanted to go with stuff that would control my oil, for one, because that's the main thing with your skin is, if your pores are clogged, acne will be sure to follow. And then another thing is, of course, the acne. What will help control my acne and all that good stuff. But anyway, so I decided to go with, of course it's opened already because I've already started using it, the Coal Face. And the Coal Face is a black soap, which I don't know if you can see it very well, but It smells so good. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's hard to describe. I'm not very good at describing smells, but this is just so, I feel like the smell grows on you. When I first got it and I smelled it, I was like, it kind of smells like old man cologne. But then after I've used it, I'm like, okay, I really do like this smell, and I enjoy putting it on my face because it's like a smooth lather, and there's little tiny pieces of coal in there, so it does kind of like exfoliate. So if you have extremely sensitive skin, this exfoliation is not going to bother your skin. I also forgot to mention, I do have sensitive skin. So extreme exfoliants, they tend to make my face really red and flaky and just, oh my god, it's just horrible. But this is great. I mean, you can see where I cut off, because I just cut off a little piece. I don't want to ruin it just by wetting it all at once. But yeah, this is really, really, I love this, and I love the way it feels on my skin, and it's so smooth, and I feel like it's really, really changing my skin. It's making it softer and smoother and more even as far as, you know, with the red blotchiness that I used to get. And I feel like my acne is drying up and it's improving, because, I mean, this used to be a lot worse than before I started using this as well. I mean, this was huge, and now it's kind of like coming down. The next product I want to talk about is, of course, Grease Lightning. I mean, I've literally watched a gajillion videos of this product, and at first, you know, there's other people that use it, that swear by it and love it, and they use it by just dabbing it on their actual pimples. I was doing that at first, but I noticed that it wasn't really controlling my oil as well as I thought it would. So then I was watching another video, and a lady, she just puts it all over her face after she washes. So I started doing that, and immediately, as soon as I started doing that, it started controlling my oil. So I was very, very pleased about this product, and a little goes a long way. As far as the other videos I've watched, I've heard that a million times too. And that mainly is for any product that is high-end and very good quality. You only need a little, you know, so it lasts a while. So far, I'm very pleased with what I got. And then the third product that I got, of course, I got it in a big bottle because I need a big bottle. And this is the tea tree water. And I absolutely love this. I use all my products morning and night. But I use this one mainly 3 times a day because I noticed that my skin is kind of trying to get used to the essential oils in these products. I've never, ever, ever, ever used essential oils on my skin. So this is something new for my skin, and I think that controlling the oil is going to take a little bit more time for my skin to adjust. But in the midday, probably about 3 or 4 o'clock, I noticed that there is quite a bit of oil on my forehead and my nose and my chin. That is the main issues as far as oil goes. But when it's there, it's there. It glistens in the sun. You can see it. But anyway, so what I basically do is I just blot the oily areas on my face, and then I spritz with this midday, and then of course I do it at night. But this is my third step in my my routine. And so this is I love this stuff, and I also spray this. I was doing some research, and of course, you know, your pillowcase has a lot to do with breakouts, you know, because if you're not changing your pillowcase often enough, you know, you get bacteria and leftover oil that goes onto your pillow, and then the next day you're kind of like it's rubbing into it as you sleep. And so I spray this on when I'm too lazy to change my pillowcase. I spray this on there, and I love the smell of it. I mean, tea tree oil is a very strong scent, and that's in here in here, and I think, I'm not sure if it's in the coal face or not, but tea tree oil has a strong scent, and it's not one of them scents that you're like, oh my god, crazy about, because it's kind of, like I said, I'm not very good at describing scents, but it is not a good scent. I mean, it's not awesome, but I do like, I'm very addicted to natural products, anything that has to do with the earth. You know, I love anything that will be like, that comes from the earth, that will benefit your life, because I feel like anything that comes from the earth is meant to be there. That's for us to use, and I don't know, I just love natural things. Anyway, so this is great. And then for moisturizing, because everybody knows everybody's got to moisturize your skin, because it's good for your skin, makes your skin look nice, but also it helps with the aging process. You know, if you got really dry skin, you're gonna have more wrinkles. You know, it's just gonna happen. But I got the, you know, of course I got oily skin and acne prone skin, so essentially I decided to get the vanishing cream. I don't know if you can see, but it's very, very nice. The smell, I mean, it's not like super sweet and juicy smelling. It's like nature smelling. It's just so hard to describe. Everything smells like it came right from nature. And I really, really, really love it. And of course I don't like when the cream comes out the side when you close it, but hey, whatever. But yeah, I love the way it goes on. I mean, literally, once you put it on, you start rubbing it in, it's soaked in already. It does not take very long for it to soak in. There's no greasy feeling, which of course is important to me because I'm very oily prone and acne prone. So as soon as you rub it in, it's soaked in, and your skin feels hydrated. It feels clean. It smells like you just came from like this nature spa, which I love, you know. So I would really, really recommend anyone who you know, is sensitive skin to try out Lush products. I mean, granted, I have only used them for 4 or 5 days maybe, but I'm already seeing such a huge improvement. And not only that, I'm obsessed already. And another thing that I had a problem with all the other products that I used in the past is the fact that they made my skin burn, or made my skin blotchy red, or did something that I just didn't like. And so I would kind of like drop off my routine and not really go through with it, you know, like consistently. And I think that has a lot to do with how the products made me feel. And so then I was like, if I don't really like how it's making me feel, why should I do it? So, but with the Lush products, I love the smell of them. I love how it makes my skin feel, and I love that it's starting to clear up my acne. I just especially love that it's a company that I believe in, as far as their what they stand for. The you know, everything's 100% recyclable. I mean, even the packing peanuts, I don't know if you can see, but the packing peanuts, they smell like unflavored Cheetos Puffs. And I was watching a video where you can actually dissolve them in water. I read something somewhere, I don't remember, where you can eat them because they're plant-based. And so I tried one, and the texture is like styrofoam, but it tastes like unflavored Cheeto Puffs. And so I tried one, and it doesn't taste bad. It really doesn't. And I of course I have 3 kids, and they were all excited about trying packing peanuts. I'm not sure why. I mean, you know, kids will be kids, and they all get excited about crazy things, but They tried them and they liked them, and they were all like, oh, give me some more. Can I have some more? And I'm like, no, they're freaking packing peanuts, not food, not a snack. What are you, crazy? So anyway, and I have to mention this because I love Chihuahuas. I'm a Chihuahua breeder, and that's something that I do as a hobby. They're what people say about them is not always true. You know, I find that they're very loving and everything. But anyway, one of my Chihuahuas, Angel, she saw me eating one of these, and she said, oh, hey, mommy's eating it. I want one. You know, I want to try it out. So I kind of bit off a little piece for her, and I offered it to her, and of course she took it. And my Angel, she's not a picky eater, but she knows what good food is, and she really likes these. Anyway, so I just gave her a little tiny piece because I didn't really feel super comfortable about feeding my dogs or my kids or myself packing peanuts, because of course everybody thinks packing peanuts is styrofoam, and styrofoam is no good. So this, it doesn't taste bad, just so you know. But I love that everything is 100% recyclable. This box you can, you know, break up and put in your garden. Everything is just, I love it. I love Lush, and I actually have another order on the way. We'll be here tomorrow, and in there I have some shampoo bars. I'm not going to give it away because I'm going to do another video for that. I have some shampoo bars, and I have a mask, and I have other things I don't remember off the top of my head, but I'm really, really excited about my Lush products. So far from what I've seen, with what I've been using so far, which is the Coal Face, the Grease Lightning, the Tea Tree Water Toner, and then the Vanishing Cream. Those 4 products, I swear I love them, and I am hooked. I am literally hooked. And I can't explain enough or express enough how excited I am to be trying their other stuff. Oh, and I also got a bath bomb. So I'm like really, really, really excited about using Lush. And just in general, you know, because I am almost 30 years old, so I have been struggling with acne for quite a while, and I just want my face to look good. I just want my skin to look like, you know, I don't know, like I don't have trouble with skin, I guess. But I do. So, I do really want to continue this, and you know, every morning I'm like really excited to get up to just wash my face with this stuff, and before I go to bed I'm like excited to do that as well. So it's like I'm trying not to overdo it, but I would honestly, like probably midday around 3 o'clock, like when I said that I use this, I just blot the oil and then spray this. I would like to do my whole routine in the midday, because I love using these products. It just feels so good on my skin. But I don't, like I said, I don't want to overdo it because my skin is sensitive, and if I do overdo anything with my skin, it gets all blotchy and red and over dry, and you know, just not happy with it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. As my first video, obviously I'm like not really the type of person to just you know, be very social. You know, basically I don't like being behind the camera because I don't know, I'm shy. That's what it is. I don't really, and I realize that there's nobody here watching me until I actually upload the video, and then you guys are watching me from your homes and stuff like that, which is fine. But if I were to go up on stage, I wouldn't be able to do it. I would not be able. I would chicken out, and I wouldn't say anything actually. I'd just chicken out, and I wouldn't go. So I'm kind of struggling here with, you know, this video, but I really wanted to get the word out about Lush. I'm like super excited about it, so I'm kind of trying to get over my behind the camera fear so that I could tell you guys how I feel about it. And I'm a mother of 3, and I've struggled with acne ever since I was 13, and so I wanted everyone to know that it's not just the girls with great skin that have good luck with Lush. So far, I'm thinking I'm having good luck. So if you ever want to try out Lush, just go ahead, do it. If you have the money, do it, and you will be pleased, you will be happy. But just make sure that you do a little research on each product, because if you have oily skin, it might not be a good idea to get a product that is very creamy and thick, you know, like heavy with the oils and stuff like that. And it might take your skin some time to get used to the products that they offer, because it's all natural. It's natural products. They, you know, involve essential oils and all the good stuff that is really meant for your skin, meant for you. You know, all the products that you see in, you know, at the store or whatever that helps with acne and everything, a lot of them are packed jam full of chemicals that might not have an issue with at the time, but as you get older, your skin gets more like not as great. And I think over time of using chemicals on your skin, in your body, it really does take an effect on you. And I think that natural products are so much better. It might take a little while for them to work because they are natural, but then there's Lush, and Lush is just amazing. I mean, literally, when I use my vanishing cream, I just dab my middle finger in there lightly, and then I take it between my fingers and go like this, and just, you know, you literally do not need a lot of this stuff for it to make a difference. And I love it. I absolutely love it. Anyway, I'm going to end this video. If you like it, hit the like button at the bottom. And if you would like to see more videos from me, which I'm hoping that there will be more. I mean, tomorrow I get more Lush products, so I'll be all excited. So maybe I will make another video. But I just... I'm not sure if this is... I want to try it out and see if this is something that I like doing, and, you know, go from there. But anyway, I hope you guys like it. If you like it, like. If not, whatever, I don't care. Anyway, so, bye.